All right, here at the Benedict home, just want to walk through real quick what we're looking at. So looking at all the trim work, gutters, downspouts. So the trim work would include all of your fascia, soffit, your peaks, all of your gutter boards, gutters, trim around windows, as you have on this bay window here. Any of your trim boards, so your vertical trim boards on your corners, the decorative fans above the windows, wherever they are, and front porch area as well. No door on the front porch, so it's just the trim, so the porch walls and the ceiling. This bay window area here, do have a couple areas of wood repair. This 1x2 right up here needs to be replaced. And then I did find one other area of wood repair, and it's right here. You can see I kind of was pressing and was able to push my finger into this board. So this board right here needs to be replaced. But that's it. That's all the wood that I found on the house that needs replaced. Other than that, everything's going white, a bright white, to match the flower boxes. So that's it over here. Front's in pretty good condition. You've got some areas of carpenter bee damage, which I'll point out, but you've got this peak here. You've got the vertical trim along the brick, and like I said, on the corners. You've got the fascia up there. Show you a couple areas where carpenter bee damage has occurred. So right up there, you've got a little bit of carpenter bee damage that can be filled in with some wood putty or caulking. You've got, again, the corner trim. You've got fascia here. And that's it pretty much there. On the back of the home, you've got more of the peak, the fascia, soffit, gutter board around. You've got a chimney with trim. So that needs to be painted. Door frame here, no door, but you've got window trim. So you've got pieces of wood in between these windows that needs to be painted. Again, a little bit more of that carpenter bee damage up there. You can see, it's kind of hard to see here, but you've got a piece missing right here. We talked about it on site at the time of the quote, and we discussed just priming and painting that area because structurally there's nothing wrong with it. Just needs to be filled in with some paint and protected, and you should be good from there. And then you can see some of the carpenter bee damage on some of the fascia boards. So we'll just have to look for that carpenter bee damage, make sure everything's good as far as that goes. And then on around to this last side, again, you'll see a little bit more of that carpenter bee damage. As you can see right through here, kind of hard to see with the tree, but carpenter bee damage needs to be filled in. So, and then those corner pieces, trim, got 2 garage doors that need to be painted, and then you've got the fascia up here. On the garage doors, want to make sure we get garage doors sealed up, so re-caulk all along this brick line here. Make sure we seal those joints. And then we do have a little bit of wood damage over here from an animal that's been puttied, so we'll have to prime and paint that area. And then overall, that's it. You know, seal cracks, make sure we're getting everything sealed up before we paint. So I'll step back here real quick, take a look at the fascia. Up here you can see a little bit more clear-cut carpenter bee damage that we're going to need to address. But that's the scope of the work. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to help.